something that this is actually something that I heard at dinner, and I immediately pulled my phone out. And
You wrote it in your notes?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
When she pulls her phone out and writes it in her notes and holds it for an episode on The Squeeze,
Yeah.
you know it's something good.
That's when you know it's real. But no, so a few months back we were out. I think we were out for our anniversary at dinner.
We were, so this would have been in November.
Yes. And, we're just chit-chatting away, the two of us having dinner, and then there's a table next to us. It has like 3 people at it, and we like overhear like the waiter being like, "Are you guys celebrating anything tonight?" And they're like, "Yeah, we're actually celebrating a promotion. She got a promotion at work," and it was just like 3 friends. And I don't know why, I just thought it was such a tender moment between the 3 of them, and like the fact that I got to like looking at them, and the girl who had the promotion, she was just like had the biggest smile on her face, and her friends were there celebrating her. And it really made me like, it reminded me how important it is to actually take the time and acknowledge and celebrate those victories in life, whether it is, a job promotion or something big, or even like the smaller things.
Yeah.
Which is something that I feel like we can try to do better at this year.
Yeah.
I feel like we like acknowledge it and move on. Just because we're not really like, we're sentimental people, but I feel like with holidays or bigger things, like we sometimes, I feel like life just moves so fast and we don't.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Is I think the biggest thing there is forcing yourself to slow down.
Yeah.
Life gets fast, you get stressed, bad things happen, and you don't take the time. You don't slow down and take the time to celebrate those smaller things. And some of them aren't even small things. Like, that promotion for that girl was probably massive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the biggest thing is really forcing yourself to slow down, take a deep breath. Don't only look at, the negative, the stressful stuff. And when you experience those victories, no matter how big or small they are, like stop, celebrate them, enjoy them, soak it in. Tell people about them. Don't just gloss over that. Is that the?
Yeah.
Don't just gloss over that. And get on to the next whatever the next day. Like, stop for a sec.
Yeah.
You won.
Yeah.
You're doing good, kid.
Yeah. I know. It's so sweet. It was really tender. And I feel like just like getting to like somehow be a part of like that moment, like watching them all just like beam with like excitement.
Very sweet.
It was just really tender and really sweet.
Yeah.
I loved it.
That. It seems like such, like when you say it out loud, it seems kind of like obvious and small, but I did when you went to write that one down. I was like, that's a good thought.
Yeah.
I think all of us can be reminded to do a little bit better at that.
Yeah, for sure.